Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people here. I want you to know that choice was made and choice was given. Choice is fake. Alternative choice. It has nothing. It has no earth, no natural resources, and no servants or workers. Deception becomes its plans to divide, to convince some that they are more important than others, more deserving than others. This is representative with that mega group in America, Make America Great Again. Lures them to respect and support the speaker and do whatever must be done to prove the speaker and that they who follow him are smarter, more deserving, and benefits of the strong over the weak. So plans again are made. Now this is where people like Russia and China and North Korea come in to do whatever thus has to be done to take control over everyone. That includes, but not limited to, lying and cheating, stealing and killing, hating and racism, bigots, and terrorists, and wars and everything evil. They take control over the natural resources and the land. They determine what is to be done and when, as well as who will do it and how much they will be paid for doing it. The plan allows for the distinction between individuals to continue in that some are receiving more money for their work than others. What does that do? It permits the money holders to indulge more in life wonders than others, creating two groups, the haves and the have-nots, establishing poverty, pain and suffering, crime and violence, hatred and racism, killing and terror and war. Whoa, sound like, whoa, we all are familiar with that, huh? This is the result of that other choice, man's choice, humans, destruction of the plan of heaven. That's exactly what's happening in America. That's exactly what's happening around the world. Destruction of the plan of heaven. Plan to cause humans to suffer hell on earth rather than heaven. And to be God of it all. Ain't that something? Mm-mm-mm. But you've been given a right now visit. Whether you believe in God or not, the message given here is true. Its purpose is to invite you back to the other choice, the original choice. Everything said about evil is presently engaged all around us. It serves as evidence of the evil so of humanity, so not of anything but humanity. Humans against another. But you don't have to wonder about this. It's in your face. You may wonder, however, how to get the heavenly plan. Basic human rights for all. Treating others as you want to be treated is the only way that you can show any respect for God. And for those of you who want to hate, who want to kill to get your way, it's because you've been raised that way by evil. And those people who recognize that, when we see people out there with their guns, when you see people out there calling all this hateful stuff, mean stuff, threatening to kill you, remember this: they are sick. They do not know any better. Their parents raised them as their parents were taught. They have no understanding of the God of love. The God they understand is the same God that looked over Osteen, looked over T.D. Jakes, looked over the mega churches, looked over the prosperity preachers, and couldn't find but one man in America that he could use to straighten America out, and that was Donald Trump, one of the biggest crooks ever walked the face of America. That's what people want you to believe. They want you to put that man back in office, or he wants you to go back in office, and there are many that want you to put him back in office after everything he's done to show you that he is a demon possessed person. But if you can't see God in everything, if you can't see God with all people having what they need, food, clothing, shelter, what they want, maybe some nice clothes instead of just clothes. Maybe they want their house looking really good. Maybe they want the nice things in the house, the curtains, the drapes, and everything. They might want the lawn look manicured. I mean, they just might want it looking magnificent. They might even want the street, the potholes all clean and everything. They might want the parks beautified. They might want the lakes and stuff cleaned out. They might want all the raggedy cars demolished and nothing but only new cars and public transportation of the highest order. They might want to put sensors on the highways when snow comes so people don't have to run off the roads and get hurt. They might want to make sure that they really do everything they possibly can to produce cures for sicknesses and diseases. May to that. This is what they will do because now they have everything. They have nothing to stop them. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, over here in the world as we know it, God put us here. And we've been misled as we have evolved here, going through pure hell, and it seems like we think that the only thing we can do is for freeing ourselves is to get more money. Get more money. Individual getting more money. As much, he don't feel no better than anybody else. He still stinks just like everybody else. No, people don't even like it. He doesn't care, but that's cool. I mean, he still have to know, what all of us dislike. But the point of it is, as long as we're in the state, we are going to go through the hell that we've been going through. We're not going to change just because I said this. Let me tell you what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, and it's required. This is why I say we are all individually responsible for our own way of life, our own indulgence in life, our own be. And we are accountable. We have to be responsible for truth, but we can't be responsible for truth. We don't know what truth is. When you don't know what truth is, how are you going to be responsible for truth? Well, sometimes you can say, well, remember, do you want to be treated like what you see? And if you say no, then that might be telling you something wrong with that. Anyway, I'm not going to go any further than that. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for giving me your time. I will let you know that everything that I've shared with you here is backed up by 40 years of work, 30 years of out here in these streets, learning how unloving human beings are, even in the midst of their trying to be loving. Now, when I say unloving, that doesn't mean people aren't kind. That doesn't mean that people are not out here trying to help you. The YMCA, you got all kind of help organizations, you got soup lines, you got all of these things going on. But see, you got these things going on because the system is messed up. You got these things going on because the system allows things to happen and allow you to do this kind of stuff so you can pretend like you serving God. And they can get away with it. They ain't serving God. It is nice stuff that God uses because it sets you up to do the best thing, the next thing, to make sure that whoever you feed now don't have to worry about you feeding them that way again. Why? Because they're going to have access to food just like you did. Whatever you're helping them in right now on this moment, you're also going to make sure that they have access, if they want, need, or desire, to whatever you're doing. And obviously they do because you're doing it for them. But it's going to happen just for them, just like it happens for you. And there won't be nobody hand that out. It'll be a way of engaging them in the process by them engaging themselves in working in a career that they love so they can have the greatest joy and happiness from it. And by participating in the process of all those things that's being created, they become part owners of it. And what you own, you don't buy. You access it when you desire it. I want to thank you so very much. This is Eddie Marcus saying good night for now.